Hey, listen, it's date night, and we're making double Irish coffee here on Coffee Cocktails. Oh, hey there. Welcome to Coffee Cocktails with Bob and Michelle. Welcome to date night. And welcome to the exploration of cocktails with coffee, coffee liqueur, and coffee liquor. Hey, listen, today we're talking about a double Irish coffee. And that's like Irish coffee, but there's just a little more Irish in there with some Baileys. And you'll see what I'm talking about in just a minute. Okay, the equipment you're going to need, of course, are two-footed glasses, and they need to be footed because this is a hot drink, and so you want to be able to grab it on the stem. We're going to need a jigger, a way to whip some whipping cream, and a vessel to put that in, a tablespoon measurer, and of course, a stirrer. Our ingredients, of course, are going to be Irish whiskey, Baileys, a little sprinkle of chocolate, some whipping cream, some brown sugar, and some hot but not so hot coffee. Now, there's a whole story about Irish coffee, and we have an episode on that, and we'll put that up in the corner over here. We also talk about how to flavor whipping cream or sweet foam, and that's what we're going to do with our Baileys today. That's what makes it a double Irish coffee. But we have some other ways you can flavor sweet foam, and we'll put that link up there too. But for right now, we should get started. And we're going to get started by putting a tablespoon each. And why are there two glasses? Well, it's date night, so there has to be two glasses. Yay. So Michelle's excited. So there's 2 tablespoons, but 1 tablespoon per in each glass of brown sugar. And I pre-measured that. And then we're going to take the tall side of the jigger with some Irish whiskey, and we're going to fill the tall side up, and that'll be 1.5 ounces. 1, and I'm always real shaky at this. I seem to spill a lot. I didn't have that trouble as a barista. All right, we're going to give this a little bit of a stir. It's got a nice caramel color to it right now. And when we add our coffee, it's going to dissolve a little bit more, but we just want to give it a chance here. And at this point, we're going to add our coffee. And we need to add our coffee, but leave, about a 1/4 inch or so we can put some cold foam or some whipping foam on top there. I mentioned that this coffee needs to be hot, but not too hot, and it needs to be not too hot because otherwise we might evaporate the alcohol. And what would the point of the drink be then, right? Okay. Pretty straightforward at this point. But let me go ahead and get some whipping cream going here. And this should be cold. And we're going to put, well, you know what? I'm going to put 1 ounce first of the Baileys in and then fill the rest up to about 1/2 cup. So let me get that ounce in here. Yeah, most of it made it in. All right, so then we're going to just top it off until we reach 1/2 cup. Done. And we're going to use our Zule whipper, and this is our favorite way to whip, but you could use any whipping device. And we're thoroughly blend that, but also basically almost double the volume. And really in Irish coffee, it needs to be lightly whipped, not like peaks of meringue or something like that at all. We're going to use our spoon to ease this in so it doesn't fall into the drink too much. There we go.
It's pretty.
It is very pretty. And of course, I'm going to have you come in here a little bit because I'm going to sprinkle a little chocolate on top. It could be chocolate, it could be cinnamon, it could be a little nutmeg. I mean, it just depends. You can blend them, and that would taste good too. But it's date night, so I got to give my sweetheart one of these. There you go, babe.
Thanks, baby.
Not so easy. A little cheers if you don't mind.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Cheers.
All right. Let's give that the old sipperoo, and welcome to date night. Yep. I think I like the double Irish coffee a little bit better even than the traditional Irish coffee. Well, that's all we have time for. Hopefully you liked it. If you do, hit the button. If you got a comment, whether you like or didn't like, let us know. We'd always appreciate it if you'd subscribe. And we must leave you with this one last note, and that is when you love the world will love you right back.
From my handsome husband who knows everything about coffee,
To the woman I love deeply, we hope you subscribe to
Coffee Cocktails.
Brought to you by
OneBigIsland.com
In Space
.com
with two G's.